Did you know heat waves can increase the risk of heart attacks? It's a surprising fact, isn't it? Yet, as we delve into the unseen connection between the scorching summer heat and our heart's health, it becomes all too clear. This is not just about the discomfort of sweating more or the annoyance of feeling drained during the hot months. It's about the silent strain placed on our most vital organ, the heart. Heat waves, those extended periods of excessively hot weather, are not just an inconvenience. They pose a significant health risk, one that goes beyond mere sunburns or heat exhaustion. When the mercury rises, our bodies work overtime to regulate our internal temperature, a process known as thermoregulation. During this process, our hearts shoulder the burden, working harder and faster to ensure blood circulates effectively to cool us down. This additional strain on the heart can lead to serious cardiovascular complications, particularly in those who already have underlying heart conditions. The connection between heat waves and heart attacks is a subtle one, largely invisible until it's too late. Imagine your heart as the engine of your body, tirelessly pumping blood to each and every cell. Now imagine that engine running at high speed for prolonged periods without a break. The heat acts like a pressure cooker, amplifying the stress on the heart. For those with pre-existing conditions like hypertension and diabetes, this can be a dangerous, even deadly combination. But it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding this connection is the first step in protecting our heart health. By being aware of the risks, we can take proactive measures to ensure we stay heart healthy, whatever the weather. So, as we brace ourselves for the upcoming summer months, let's remember this unseen connection. Heat waves are not just about finding ways to keep cool, they're also about taking care of our heart, that tireless engine within us. As the mercury rises, so does the risk to your heart. Don't just take it from us. Hear what the experts have to say. Dr. Abhijit Katare, a cardiologist from Ruby Hall Clinic in Pune, brings to light the pressing issue of climate change and its impact on our health. He points out, as the world grapples with the increasing frequency of extreme weather events due to climate change, understanding the connection between heat waves and heart attacks becomes paramount. Heat waves not only pose a direct risk to human health through heat-related illnesses, but also exacerbate existing conditions like cardiovascular diseases. So, what exactly happens inside our bodies during a heat wave? Dr. Katari explains, during a heat wave, the body's thermoregulation mechanisms are put to the test. To cool itself down, the body relies on sweating and increased blood flow to the skin. This places a significant burden on the heart, which must pump harder and faster to facilitate this process. While individuals with healthy cardiovascular systems may tolerate this stress, those with pre-existing heart conditions are at heightened risk, potentially leading to heart attacks. Adding another layer to this discussion, Dr. Sashi K. Srivastav, a consultant interventional cardiologist at Yashoda Hospitals in Hyderabad, reflects on how extreme temperatures can disrupt the body's normal functioning. He notes, the human body is primed to work optimally between specific temperatures in the surroundings. At extremes of temperature, there will be changes in the metabolism, which will translate into defective functioning of various organs of the body. During extreme heat waves, there will be increased sweating, loss of fluid leading to dehydration. The heart has to work extra hard to maintain adequate circulation. This can increase the strain on the heart and can lead to heart attack, particularly in those who already have underlying conditions like hypertension and diabetes. These expert insights underscore the importance of understanding the relationship between heat waves and heart health. The human body, and specifically the heart, isn't designed to handle extreme heat. It's a reminder that as we face the realities of a changing climate, taking care of our heart health becomes even more critical. The human heart isn't designed for heat waves. Knowing the signs can save lives. This rings especially true during a heat wave when the risk of heart trouble can escalate. As the temperatures rise, so does the strain on your heart. Recognizing the symptoms of potential heart trouble during these times is crucial in order to seek immediate medical attention and potentially save a life. One of the most common symptoms is heavy sweating. As the body tries to cool itself down, it produces sweat. But in a heat wave, this natural mechanism might not be enough, and excessive sweating can be a sign of the body under stress, potentially leading to heart issues. Weakness is another symptom to look out for. When your heart is working extra hard to pump blood and regulate your body's temperature, it can leave you feeling weak or fatigued. This is your body's way of telling you it's under strain and needs a break. Sometimes this weakness can lead to fainting. When the body is overly strained, it may not be able to maintain consciousness. Fainting during a heat wave is a serious sign that the body is not coping with the heat and may be experiencing heart trouble. vomiting is another sign of potential heart trouble during a heat wave. It's the body's way of reacting to stress or a potential imbalance. If you or someone else starts to vomit during a heat wave, it's important to seek medical attention immediately. These are just a few of the signs to look out for, but it's essential to remember that everyone's body reacts differently to heat and stress. Some people might not show any of these signs, but could still be at risk. That's why it's so important to stay hydrated, take breaks, and stay in cool areas whenever possible during a heat wave. In conclusion, a heat wave is not just a sunny day to enjoy. It's a potential health crisis that requires awareness and caution. Remember, your heart is the engine of your body, and like any engine, it can overheat. So take care, stay cool, and remember, a heat wave is more than just a sunny day. It's a potential health crisis. Prevention is better than cure, especially when it comes to your heart. And when the heat is on, literally, it's more important than ever to take steps to protect this vital organ. So, let's delve into how to manage heart health during a heat wave. Firstly, hydration is key. When temperatures soar, our bodies lose water and essential salts through sweat. This loss can lead to dehydration, which can strain the heart as it works harder to pump blood. So, make a conscious effort to drink plenty of fluids. But remember, not all drinks are created equal. Aim for water or drinks with electrolytes, and try to limit intake of caffeinated or alcoholic beverages, as these can actually dehydrate you. Secondly, maintaining electrolyte balance is crucial. Electrolytes are minerals that help your body carry out a variety of vital functions, including regulating your heartbeat. When you sweat, you lose electrolytes, specifically sodium and potassium, which need to be replenished. Eating a balanced diet can help maintain this balance. Foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and even dairy products can be great sources of these essential minerals. Next, avoid excessive exertion, especially during the peak heat of the day. Exercise is good, but when it's too hot, it can be dangerous. Your heart works harder to cool your body, and adding the stress of exercise could overwork it. If you must exercise, try to do so during the cooler parts of the day, early morning or late evening, or consider indoor workouts. And finally, for those with cardiovascular conditions, it's crucial to adhere to your prescribed medications. Heat can affect how your body absorbs and uses medications, so it's important to take them as directed by your healthcare provider. And never hesitate to consult them if you feel unwell during a heat wave. Taking care of your heart is a year-round commitment. Don't let the summer heat get the best of you. Remember, a little prevention can go a long way when it comes to your heart health. So, stay cool, stay hydrated, and stay heart healthy, whatever the weather. Heat waves can be a silent threat to heart health. That's a statement we've delved into throughout this video, uncovering the unseen connection between scorching temperatures and cardiovascular complications. As we've learned, our bodies, and specifically our hearts, must work extra hard to regulate our internal temperature during a heat wave. This added strain can be particularly dangerous for those with pre-existing heart conditions, potentially leading to heart attacks. Our trusted cardiologists offered valuable insights into this connection. They reminded us that during extreme heat, our bodies rely heavily on increased blood flow to the skin and sweating to cool down. This process significantly burdens the heart, which must pump harder and faster. For those with a healthy cardiovascular system, this stress might be manageable. However, individuals with heart conditions face heightened risk. The signs of heart trouble during a heat wave can be quite distinct. We learn to be vigilant of symptoms like heavy sweating, weakness, cold and clammy skin, fainting, and vomiting. These signs are indicative of heat exhaustion or heat stroke, both of which can escalate to severe complications like heart attacks if not promptly attended to. But remember, knowledge is power. Understanding the potential risks equips us with the tools to protect our hearts. Prioritizing hydration, maintaining electrolyte balance, and avoiding excessive exertion during hot weather are key preventive measures. For those with cardiovascular conditions, adhering to prescribed medications and seeking personalized advice from healthcare providers is essential. In wrapping up, it's crucial to remember that our heart health should be a priority, regardless of the weather. Understanding the connection between heat waves and heart attacks, recognizing the symptoms, and taking preventive actions can make a world of difference. So as we head into the hotter months, let's make a conscious effort to stay heart healthy. Remember, a healthy heart is a happy heart. Stay safe and stay cool this summer.